Big win for Altavista coming to Jefferson Forest and getting the W. Talking to the head coach, Casey Johnson. What went right besides the score?
Toughness. Being ready to play at the beginning. Teams were obviously nervous to start, and it was, I think it was 4-3 us with a couple minutes down, and teams had open looks, and we're knocking them down. But we're ready to go. We're ready to play defensively. We're where we need to be. We're getting steals out of our pressure. We're shooting layups early. We settled for a lot of jump shots once we got into the half court, and they did a good job of being physical with us at certain positions. But then just toughness allowed us, unselfishness. Anthony finding Jaden, Stewart finding Anthony, willingness to pass the basketball to the open man against their pressure, and then attack it and not settle for bringing the ball back out, but we tried to be aggressive and go score, and that's us. We're going to be aggressive at all times, and I thought we did it. And then at the very end, we're going to hold the ball.
Yep.
Play to win.
What was the message coming in to your team?
Be the aggressor. Mm-hmm. Offensively, defensively, we're going to run. You're going to have to score some points to beat us. We got to 60 tonight. We hadn't been below 65 yet. So, you've got to score to battle with us, because we're going to pressure you in the half court, and then we're going to pressure you in the full court. We didn't do that as much on a bigger floor tonight. Guys were a little banged up. Guys were a couple guys under the weather, but I told them, in my opinion, the GOAT, Jordan, he had his best game when he's under the weather.
Yep.
So you got to play through it. We'll be off this weekend, gear up for Rustburg next week, but we've got 4 days to get to there. So, we've got to be able to gut this one out. And I thought guys did a terrific job of playing hard and playing full speed. And Gerard, who got injured, and Nakai Robinson was terrific off the bench. And Anthony Clay was big, knocking down shots. And then Stewart is really our point guard, and then Ryan Hart is, he's a warrior.
Let's talk about Ryan Hart on the steal. What did you see? That steal late in the game, that clinches it for you in my eyes.
No question. And that's why we're kind of set up in that zone look, just because guys are already out there, and we're teaching guys to be aggressive. So they kind of got a little complacent there, and he took advantage of it. And that's a game clincher, just like you said. That took their will to win right there. But Stewart owning the glass, Stewart scored 4 points and was terrific.
Yep. Final thing, talk about getting the guys to play slow, keep away ball at the end when you want to put in the freezer when you've got that lead. Is it hard to get those kids to get to that mindset?
No, because they play to win. Mm-hmm. They don't play for themselves, and we talk about unselfishness and playing for the name on the front, not the number on the back. So we discuss that sort of stuff, and we'll take layups. And Nakai had a look, he got fouled and knocked 2 big free throws down, and we'll take layups. But other than that, we're going to play low keep away if we can. And then
go ahead.
I was just going to say, and then if they leave the basket open, we'll take advantage of it.
As always, appreciate the time. We'll talk to you
sir.
soon.